Yo guys, what's good? Welcome back on the Uncle Sharma channel, reporting live from the lovely city of Utrecht in the Netherlands, where I am here for a week. Well, actually, I'm in Amsterdam, but I'm traveling to Utrecht every day for a conference, which is why I've not been able to make any content. No, it's not because we lost the derby, of course. We're still not feeling good about that, but that's not the reason why I haven't made any content. But I saw the news about Barella yesterday and I felt like I needed to jump on because it seems like the negativity bandwagon is starting to pile up, of course. That's the last thing we wanted now after that awful derby defeat. We're not feeling good, and now our best player, in my opinion, Barella, is our best player, is going to be out for a couple of weeks. It's not serious, not surprising either, because he had that nose operation, and in general over the last 3-4 years Barella has been one of the footballers, not just in Italy, in Europe, with the most minutes in football played. His body was going to give in at some point, but again, the squad is good enough. The people I see don't have faith in Frattesi, they don't have faith in Slani, whatever, but Zielinski surely got some faith in. I have faith in the squad. Inzaghi will have faith in the squad. They have to step up now. It's do or die. We are well behind schedule, whichever way you want to say it, in terms of points in the league. And Inzaghi admitted it. He said 8 points from 5 not good enough, which is pretty much half the points we had at this point last year. Last year we already had 15. Previous title, even in the Conte second season, the Conte Scudetto winning season, I think we won 13 at this point. So in all comparison points, we are behind. This is the worst season now since the Spalletti second season in terms of points. So very bad start. But at the same time, how many points are we off the top? Just 3. Torino are in 11. They're not going to stay on there. So everyone, this whole league actually, is a very interesting start to Serie A. Everyone is kind of behind what they should be in terms of points. Maybe Napoli are ahead of what they might have expected, but I'm not surprised with Conte and no European football. Sorry if you're hearing some wind, it's kind of windy. The Netherlands is quite a windy country, I realised, my first time here. But yeah, 2 weeks without Bare, Udinese away. Frattesi scored a really crucial goal there last year. Of course, I'll try to do a proper preview if I can. Actually, I probably won't be able to because the game is on Saturday and I'm actually travelling back on Saturday. So this might actually be have to be my preview. I actually would start. I wouldn't be against a midfield of Zielinski, Mkhitaryan and Hakan away to Udinese with a week break. I know that everyone's also on the get Mkhitaryan out of the team bandwagon, which I agree. Like, his form has been absolutely atrocious. But against this Udinese team, Udinese were actually a bit overperforming at the beginning of this season. They're not the usual terrorist Udinese, but I think in the big game they haven't played any big teams as far as I remember till now. So I expect them to revert to a deeper block. So if we are gonna control the game, I wouldn't mind having guys like Zielinski and Mkhitaryan together, and then give Zielinski the Barella role to get into the box as well. But if Frattesi starts, I'm also happy with that. But as whoever it is, they all need to step up, and it's not about Aslani or Frattesi, the substitutes. It's about the main guys. Lautaro has to start scoring. Thuram needs to return to scoring. Taremi needs to break his duck. The pressure is on the starters and the substitutes. It's on everyone right now. On Inzaghi as well. I think he's the least to blame at the moment, because the thing I was most upset about in the derby was actually the attitude of the players and this kind of arrogance that we've seen, and we've seen in the past. If you've been following this channel for the last few years, remember 2022-23 season, we were all mad at the way that we started that season. We started with arrogance as well, kind of just not the way that a team that wants to win the Scudetto should have started. And the same this year. There's a lot of at the moment there's a lot of parallels between that second Inzaghi season and this one. And the derby, there was a lot of parallels with the first season of Inzaghi at Inter. So we're starting to see some bad, signs of signs that we've seen before that I hope we're not going to keep repeating. And we're at match day 5, so there's way too early to start crucifying the team and making judgments, final judgments. There's so much time, so many games to play, but this Inter team needs to wake up and wake up quick. We haven't got time now. You've dropped the points now. You can't drop any more points. Even the mistakes that you've made them now. You haven't got any room to play with. So everyone needs to get a grip. Everyone needs to buck up their ideas, and we need to start performing. Actually, yeah, I mean, Udinese away has been a tricky place. Under Inzaghi specifically, you remember probably the worst performance under Inzaghi, even worse than the derby, was Udinese away, if you guys remember, when he substituted Mkhitaryan and Bastoni off in the first half. That's the only time I've ever seen Inzaghi do that. And we still lost that game. I think it was 3-1, right? Barella scored an amazing free kick and then we got smashed. That was the worst game under Inzaghi. And that was the one where I was starting to think, is he losing the dressing room? But yeah, doesn't matter who it is, just need to get the 3 points against Udinese, and then Red Star Belgrade. Hopefully some rotation, because we should be able to win that game. With all due respect to Red Star, we should be able to win that game with a rotated team at home. And then I think, then if you start putting in a few wins under our belt, we return. I still think we are the best team in Italy. I think just physically as well, we're still lacking that full 100% fitness. Lautaro's probably the image of that. But once we get that, once we get our patterns going, once we get our style of play going again, and this, most importantly, once these guys, hopefully that Milan loss has humbled themselves, has woken them up, given them the kick up the arse they needed, we return to being the real Inter under Inzaghi. I have faith, and not losing sleep over the Barella injury, but not ideal. But hopefully everyone else steps up. You guys let me know down in your comments below. Hope you're doing well. Ciao ragazzi, leave a thumbs up. Forza Inter.